Hello Virgo, and welcome back to the channel, you guys. Virgotopia. I just started this channel recently for you guys, so thank you so much everyone for joining me out here. Thank you for all of your support, you guys. This is a Virgo only channel, right? And we're growing it together from the ground up, and I'm so super jazzed. I love watching the soul tribes out here grow, guys. I do. I really do. So yes, thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, everything that you guys do, man. I love you, Virgo. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, so I think that's why we get along so well. You know what I mean? Anyway, this reading is for the collective, right? So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And I've been told to give you guys some oracles here with the coins, okay? So we're going to get to that after the reading is over. So, Divine, what do you have for my beautiful Virgos today? Messages for my Virgos. Ooh, doubt. What is this? Here's the thing, keep up the good work. Virgo, I'm feeling like you're doubting yourself here. Your doubt is your faith. Your doubt is your faith if necessary in your particular case, perhaps. I feel like, and that's, you know what I'm getting here is you doubt yourself, like you want to succeed in something, right? You've been working really hard on building like a masterpiece here, okay? Whatever this is that you've been working on, it could be a business, it could be your craft, it could be anything, right? It could be building a new home or whatever your goal is, right? You've been looking everywhere I'm looking here, you're doing the work, you're putting the work in. But you're feeling like sometimes that maybe you don't have what it takes, or you're second guessing yourself here. But that's part of your faith. Your doubt is your faith if necessary in your particular case, perhaps. I feel like when you doubt yourself, you kind of do something to get yourself out of that frame of mind, okay? Like you're going, even doubting yourself, you're still moving forward here, okay? With a lot of speed. You're going forward on something. So you're really taking a leap of faith. Okay, the divine knows that maybe you're not fully confident, or maybe, you think, well, you're telling yourself things like, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to accomplish this, or maybe I don't have what it takes to finish building this, or maybe I'm not doing a good enough job, or something like that, right? Look, the divine wants you to know you're doing an excellent job. Whatever you're building here, it's almost like you're almost completed. This is going to be like the cherry on top, okay? I feel like you need to look to like self-reflect. Look at all of what you've accomplished so far. I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit here, because the divine is, they're like, just keep going, keep working, move in faith. When you doubt yourself, you do it anyway, because you're like, you know what, I may not be perfect, and heck, I may even fail at this, right? But I'm going to give it the best shot I can, and I'm going to have faith that the divine's going to get me through, and that's your faith. Okay, so yeah, and things are going to start moving and shaking for you really fast here, Virgo. I feel like if you were building something or trying to create something here, because it feels like something creative, it's going to take off like fast. Like this is like light speed kind of fast. Okay, breaking the sound barrier kind of fast. I feel like that's what's happening here. This could be something on the internet that you're working on as well. Maybe you have your own platform, or maybe it's a channel out here. It could be a website. It could be anything that you're trying to build, right? If you have something on the internet, that's going to take off very fast. This is kind of like, to me, it's star energy, right? And I'm seeing this here as the portal that's coming up here. It starts in the middle of the month, basically. So yeah, As soon as we hit that portal time, phew, you're going to start you're going to start seeing your success just fly. I wanted to keep this card out because these are the thoughts that you're thinking about yourself, I feel, okay? And maybe you realize, you know what? This is what I do, right? I come up with a scenario like say I have an event to go to, okay? I picture in my mind exactly what it's going to be like from start to finish, you know? And I start telling myself, I just know this and this is going to happen, or it's going to be like this, right? Each and every time, I'm telling you, nothing ever goes the way I think it will, okay? Especially when I'm doubting myself, especially when my confidence isn't up or I'm worried about something. I'm telling you, we go through all of these different, we play out all these different storylines in our head of how things are going to be, right? But they never actually turn out to be that way. It actually always turns out better, okay? It always turns out fine. But yeah, I feel like that's what you're doing, all the what ifs. Say you're trying to switch jobs here, okay? Say you're building something, you want to be self-made, you want to be self-employed or something like that, and say you're working towards that goal, and you start thinking, you know what, I don't think I can do this. I just know something bad is going to happen, all right? What if it ends up like this? What if this and this happens, right? But those things aren't going to happen. And I feel like when you start feeling these thoughts coming into your head, you just get up and start working on it. Like you're like, I'll just work my way out of thinking that way. You see what I'm saying? So you're still moving in faith. And that's really the biggest test of faith, is to know, you know, that you're going to do it anyway, right? To get yourself out of that frame of mind where you're not going to make something happen, and trusting that you will. That trust and that faith that this is for you, that's what we're talking about here, okay? It is not what you do that counts. It is where your head is at. Yeah, that's what this is. That's exactly what this is. It's where your head is at, Virgo. You got to get out of your head, right? We have a tendency to think the worst, like, oh, you know, it's almost like a fear. I just know this is going to happen. I know I'm going to get up on that stage and I'm going to trip and fall, right? Something like that, right? But it doesn't happen, right? And at the end of the situation, you like breathe a sigh of relief, right? Thank goodness that didn't happen. It's like that, right? I feel like you're going to see whatever it is that you're working on build. You're going to see it take off really quickly. I feel like in the month of August here, like right now, we're in that energy. I feel like what the divine is trying to tell you is you need to really keep believing in yourself. You need to keep believing in yourself, okay? And that faith in yourself is going to show in your work, whatever it is that you're working on. I mean, just think, if they went to build the pyramids and they thought their math was off, right? Just think of what the pyramids could look like. You know what I mean? It'd be a mess. They probably wouldn't even exist anymore. But I feel like you're working with precision here. You know what you're doing. You really do. Deep down inside, you know what you're doing. It's in your heart. You know. You know you have that math right, or you wouldn't have gotten started building this. You know what I'm saying? It's your mind that's messing you up. And these are thoughts that are probably false, okay? They're probably false. So yeah, this is you trying to get it out of your mind. So what do? When you start thinking that way, you get back to work and you just do it. You just jump in and you do it. And that's taking that leap of faith, okay? That's taking that leap of faith. You may have some competition here. I saw the dog eat dog card here, but people are, even your competition is watching you succeed. I'll show you what I saw. Hold on, let me see if I can find it again. Hold on, it's in here. I just want to show you, Virgo, what I'm talking about. I should have pulled it out when I had a chance. See, dog eat dog, coming out as the world card, okay? So I feel like, especially if you're doing something on the internet, Virgo, everyone is seeing you. And I feel like it's a dog eat dog world, or dog eat dog food, right? I feel like your competition, well, they're not just learning from you, okay? But they're going to be watching you elevate. With the world card, that's an end to a cycle and a beginning to a new one. But it's also, to me, it's a symbol of someone being elevated, okay? Because you've put in the work, you know? So even your competition is going to be watching you succeed, okay? And if you've got competition, think about it. Your competition already knows that they've got to struggle, right, to beat you. And that means that should be a clear sign to you, Virgo, that you're doing everything right, okay? I feel like this is coming out to tell you, look, if you've got competition, Virgo, you're doing an awesome job. If people are learning from you, if your competition is learning things from you, that means you're farther ahead and you're better than what you think, okay? It's your mind, it's your thoughts that are bothering you here, okay? So, yeah, deep down inside, though, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I feel like you're a master at whatever this is. You're good. Let me just tell you, maybe that's what you want to hear. Maybe that's what you need to hear. And I can tell you that right now, you're good. Whatever it is you're doing, Virgo baby, you are flipping good at it. Like, good enough to have all this competition and people learning from you. Maybe even trying to copy what you do. Okay? You're good at what you do. All right? And just know, too, on the bottom of the deck here, you're surrounded by spirit. Every time this card comes out, this has come out twice today, I get the goosebumps. So honestly, it's starting to freak me out a little bit. Every time I touch this card, the hair rises on my arm. I feel like you're surrounded by your spiritual team. You're surrounded by your ancestors. You're getting a lot of support here, because they know that you need that reassurance right now. They know that you're in your head sometimes, right? And they know that you've had the faith of the world here, when it comes to moving forward on this path, right? I feel like you're moving forward on your journey, and doing something intuitive and creative out here. Spirit wants you to know that they're proud. Look, every time I pick up that card, you guys, the hair raises on my arm. What is the deal? And this is your spiritual team all around you. It's like they touch me every time I pick up this card. You may be experiencing that same thing, like with the goosebumps and your hair raising at in different times of the day, or I don't know, whenever, right? It can happen whenever. You can feel spirit guides around you, your ancestors, passed on loved ones, angels, okay? You can feel these people around you, these energies around you. And they're surrounding you, Virgo, because they want to give you an attaboy or an attagirl, right? They're around you because they're trying to reassure you that what you're doing is great. And just in this reading alone, I mean, they're telling me what you're doing is great, right? Keep up the good work, right? Do it now, you know? There is nothing, well, it says here there's nothing you can do, but that's what you tell yourself. I feel like there's nothing you can't do. You just you need to have the right frame of mind. It's not what you do that counts, it's where your head is at. Okay? Yeah, and I feel like this is it. You've got this dream, right? You've got this dream that may at one time seemed unreachable, but not now. It's not unreachable now. Look at the hair is raising on my arms again, because you've got so much support around you, okay? And you have people around you that are supporting you. If you have something online, like I said, your supporters, the amount of people who love what you do, it's growing. I'm telling you, it's almost like it just feels limitless here. Do you know what I mean? It just feels very limitless. So, and I feel like when it comes to your intuitive abilities too, you're extremely powerful here. With the far out, you're getting a lot of messages, a lot of information from the divine. Okay, you're very tapped in. Maybe you're a perfectionist too, This may not be a perfect circle, but it is a perfect whatever it is. So you could be, I just feel like you're surgical with whatever it is that you're doing. You are good. You are so good at what you're doing, Virgo, like for real. You got to get out of your head and watch the self-talk, right? Don't tell yourself you can't. Tell yourself you can. Don't tell yourself you're not good enough. Tell yourself you're great enough to have people competing with you. Okay? Yes. Virgo, I want to get some tarot on it, okay? And I feel like you could even be having some dreams, right? Talking to spirit guides. I'm just getting the sense that this is otherworldly energy, otherworldly, like other higher dimensional messages coming to you. You may be talking to your spirit guides or passed on loved ones, ancestors in your dreams. So pay close attention to your dreams, okay? But a lot of growth. I feel like you're going to have a lot of growth and prosperity here because of what it is that you're growing. Okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be authentic, Yeah, see, you're all stuck in your mind. Yeah, this is you. This could be something that's keeping you up late at night. You lay in bed and you're like, oh, this and this is gonna happen, right? You may be feeling an energy coming towards you, but I feel it's more like the energy that you're putting into something or putting out there. It's expanding, okay? Maybe that's what's making you feel kind of anxious. I feel like whatever it is you're working on, as long as you continue to work on it, Virgo, put your love into it. Number one, love what you do, right? Love what you do. Number two, be authentic. Okay, no matter how you think, like, people are going to think this is weird, who cares? Be authentic. Embrace your weirdness, okay, Virgo? Embrace it, okay? Even if your idea seems far out or far-fetched, right? People are gonna love it. All you have to do is be authentic, okay? So yeah, love what you do, be authentic, and by all means, keep working at it. Keep putting in that effort, especially if you love it, okay? Especially if you love it. Show that passion. Don't worry so much about what people are going to think. You know what? You be you, do your thing, do what you do well, and put it out there for the world to see, and watch what happens. I'm telling you, I'll bet you all those scenarios in your head are not even real. You're going to see this idea, this project completely take off for you. I'm telling you, Virgo. Ugh. Why aren't you listening, Virgo? Because you're still stressed out. This is something that you may worry about or think, how can I improve it? Or how can I tweak it? Or what if I do this? That'll lead to this and this and this. I mean, come on, man. You could spend hours thinking there's 9 different scenarios of what could go wrong, right? And all you have to do is get out of your head and change that and know that the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, and have faith. Have faith that this project or whatever it is going to grow and change your life. Okay? All because you love it and you're putting in that effort and you're authentic. Okay? For real. So I feel like, yeah, the divine wants you to try to stay out of your head. Okay? Try to stay out of your head, Virgo. You know, when you get stressed out, try to change that. And I feel like what do you do to change it? You're going to go to something that you love. And what is that? Whatever it is you're building. Yep, I'm telling you, Virgo. Oh, wrong deck. I'm telling you, Virgo, you go back to work on the bottom of the deck. And guess what? The more you build, because it doesn't look like it's completely paid off for you yet, but it's about to. I wanted to say the Empress in the Minor Arcana, but this is just the Seven of Pentacles, 2 shakes before the Empress in the Minor Arcana. This is where you're building something. This is where you're working and toiling at something, putting all your energy and focus and attention into something that you love, right? In the hopes that it's going to pay off for you. Because you love doing it. You're watching it grow right now, but you may still have an empty basket. So maybe you're just worried. Is this going to pay off? Is this going to make me money? Are people going to like it? You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, this card here, it always flips into the Empress in the Minor Arcana. It always does. Because your focus and your energy is being put in the right place. Something that you're building for you. Something you're doing for you. So, if you're doing it for you, and you love what you're doing, then why are you fearful of what people are going to think of it? Why are you fearful? You know what I mean? And I feel like that's another way to get you out of this. Let's, retrace things a little bit. Back up and ask yourself that question. Because, in fact, there's going to be a lot of people watching what you're doing. Okay? There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be interested in seeing and loving it. Okay, Virgo? And loving it. All right? And you're going to see this happening for you in August. I feel like by the end of August, you would have built a pyramid, man. Okay? You just have to put the little pointy top on it here. That's it. Other people are going to be talking about your work. Okay? Sharing things online, I feel. Like, hey, check out what Virgo's working on. Oh my gosh, dude, bro, I love it. Right? Exactly. Exactly. And then more people will come in and see your work, whatever this is that you're working on. Okay? All you have to do is love what you do, be authentic, and keep putting in that effort. That's it. I guess I just uncovered the big secret. Okay, that was easy. Just try to stay out of your head, because it's your head that's holding you back. All right, those thoughts. The worries, the stresses. Yeah. I feel like you guys. Here's the thing: the divine wants you to know. You've had a lot of struggles in your life, Virgo. One of the reasons why I started this tarot channel for you guys is because you've had so many struggles. You guys have been through it for years. I've actually watched documentaries on Virgo because I root for the underdog. And I feel like that's how you guys have felt the majority of your life here. Maybe you've gotten like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back your whole life, or you've had some really bad things happening to you guys, okay? And I am an empath, a healer, and I gravitate towards people who need healing, okay? And who who need that vote of confidence. And I'm confident in you, especially looking at this reading. Heck yeah. Yes, because you are so good at what you do. And I'm telling you now, just like the divine is telling you now, with these two cards, your days of struggling, your days of poverty, your days of financial issues and troubles, okay, possibly even bad health, being put out in the cold. Some of you have been homeless, some of you homeless with children, and most of it at the hands of other people and situations, okay? But guess what? Those days are over. Those days are over, and they're not coming back in. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like whatever you're growing and your success, it's here to stay. Okay, as long as you what? 3 things, let's repeat them. You got to love what you do. You have to be authentic, and you have to keep putting in the effort. Those 3 things. Okay, and I really feel like your days of struggle are about to be over, Virgo. Hallelujah. Right? And whatever you're building here, again, look at you guys, goosebumps. Whatever you're building, oh man. Whatever you're building is gonna take off, okay? And just know, there's so many people out here who are gonna love what you're creating, and the divine, oh, and there it goes again. And the divine is surrounding you with love and support and giving you messages and guidance this whole way. Just keep having faith. Keep having faith, Virgo. Have faith in yourself as well. And I'm telling you, whatever this is, it's going to be a huge success. A huge success. Okay? There you are, Virgo. The Hermit energy. And Virgo, this Hermit, it stands for being in your head. Yeah, that's confirmation of this whole entire reading, okay? Yep, you just have to get out of your head. It's all in your head, Virgo. The worries, the stress, okay? Just regain focus. Refocus on what you're working on, and it's going to be all right. Better than all right. Okay, so guys, let's get the coin jar, right? I'm going to give you guys your oracles, okay? I just want to stir them up a little. Okay, ooh, yes, this is hidden knowledge. This is knowledge from the 5D and above, okay? When the owl comes out, man, oh, you are so intuitive and tapped in. And look at, these are the messages. The divine is giving you messages. The little bird, right? Peeping in your ear. This is the divine, and this is you receiving that knowledge, okay? Yeah, that your happiness is on its way. I feel like listen, you guys have been through so much, like I said, for years. Some of you your whole life. Guess what? It's time. It's time to get a happy life now. It's coming in, Virgo, okay? Yeah, cutting something out. You may need to cut something out, and I feel like that's the thoughts and the worries that may hold you back in the future, okay? But yeah, there could be other things that you may need to cut out. Sorry, Virgo. All right, so what is this one here? I feel like this is studying. She's got the good book on her lap. Okay, so once again, I feel like this is receiving messages from the divine. They want you to know that they're around you. This can also be your ancestors, right? She's coming in a rocking chair. Passed on loved ones, right? Someone could have a passed on grandmother that is trying to tell you how proud they are of you. Okay? You could have broken some generational curses, and that's why all of your ancestors are surrounding you. They're thanking you. They're telling you you're doing an excellent job. Keep going, right? What is this one here? Yep, the bear. I feel like that stands for strength. Here's all of your spiritual team here watching you, okay, watching what you're doing, right? Someone here may have been walking around really grumpy, like when you start second guessing yourself or you've got too many scenarios in your head, right, of what could go wrong, you could be very grumpy with other people. That's for someone. Someone's being a bear to others, kind of like lashing out, taking it out on other people. They want you to watch that because they're seeing it too, Virgo. Okay, so just, if you're worried and stressed out, maybe even having a panic attack or something, try not to take it out on others, okay? Because the divine is seeing everything you do and how you react to things, okay? Just that's kind of a warning for someone. You may even need to give someone an apology for that. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's what this is. You may need to apologize to somebody for doing that. When we get all up in our head, you could get angry at someone, and just kind of lash out a little bit, like maybe not even meaning to, but they just want you to be careful for that. And it seems like they understand that you've had a really tough climb here. Okay, Spirit sees how stressed out you can get, okay, over whatever this is, worried, stressed out, afraid for your future, like what's going to happen next, right? Am I going to be successful? Is this going to pay off? Am I going to be able to pay my bills? Is it going to be, am I going to lose this? Okay, they see all of this. That's everything going on in your head, okay? So they know that you've been put through it in your life, but they want you to be careful how you react to other people when you get stressed out, okay? And you may need to apologize here to somebody. Okay, here's a masculine energy. This could also be a masculine energy that may need to apologize to you. Yeah, because I'm seeing a soulmate connection here. So someone else may need to apologize to you, okay? This could also be waiting. You could have been waiting for this person to come back around because they were really terrible to you. Like, I feel like they lashed out at you, okay? So I can read it this way or I can read it this way. It kind of is going in and out. Maybe this person had in and out energy, like maybe they ghosted you before and now they're coming back in. That's sort of the feeling I'm getting now off of this. And two, with you're getting some intuitive messages as well, that you may need to cut the past out, okay? Or you may need to cut something out here. Yeah, so I'm kind of getting the feeling like somebody left your life and now they're coming back in. So not only are you going to have all this success, and you're being reassured now, and you'll continue to be reassured by your spirit team that's around you, but you're also getting this person from your past coming back around with an apology. I feel like this is coming in August here. Yeah, this is the 8th month, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, in August. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So yeah, get ready for that as well. This person from your past is coming back around. But also be careful how you deal with other people while you're stressed out, Virgo, okay? Anyway, Virgo, listen, that's been your reading. Really exciting reading. I love this reading. Just be reassured. You are good, Virgo. Your future, it's good, Virgo. And your work is good, Virgo, okay? Just remember that, all right? And yeah, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, right? You guys, actually, this is kind of our channel out here. Okay, so yeah, become a subscriber, join this new soul tribe, right? And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.